I had a difficulty in believing this. Let me candidly admit before you, I had a difficulty in believing this evidence because that Papini, Navani, and Kalyan, all these names. And then in Kongu Kootam clan names, because I want to remind you, the Kongu Kootam clan name has been attested in Sangam text itself. Most of the Sangam poet names, Odi Landayar, and many poets' names are connected with the Kootam pair even now in vogue in Kongu area. And second thing, the early inscriptions, Kodumanal potsthreads, and so many early inscriptions these names are used. So that means it has got an attested antiquity in Tamil Nadu, minimum 2000 year benchmark. So if that is the case, you again connect it with the episode of the Velir, Irungo Vel. The Kabilar talks to the Irungo Vel and tells. Yes, sir? 3 minutes. So this is a kind of thing I want to connect it with the real type people. Next. And these are the territory names. This is again Kani settlements. These again clan names. And when I imposed all these names in the geographical information system, I placed all these evidences and put together and wanted to read how it looks like, where the concentration. I find a greater amount of concentration in the Harappan area and the Indus area. These names are forming cluster. I was putting a separate thing. I am in the process of preparing an atlas, which I call it the Atlas of Tamil Indus. And this atlas I have been preparing for last so many years. I think I am planning to bring it out. And because my problem is that I have open mind. I am not making any claim to a scholarship in Indus Valley, but I have been tracking the place name for last 22 years. Apart from handling floods and conducting elections in this country, it has been a permanent obsession, commitment with me. I have spent 3-4 hours per day, all the 22 years. And I have been tracking names. 1997, I submitted a paper identifying the names of Palani, Idiki, Kumili, Tekadi, and Bodhi in this as a cluster in Madhya Pradesh in a place called Chindwara. I called that as a Chindwara syndrome in 1997 article in the Institute of Asian Studies. And then I started tracking Palani. It's an accidentally I found out. I was tracking Palani. I landed at there. I started looking at the name. It is too enormous to be coincidence. I have a problem in accepting because I want to remind you that these are the names. We are not talking about a name, a Ganga or Kanji. So even there is a Sanskrit tradition may make a claim to the Kanji. Nagara is a Kanji or Ganga. But I am making a claim to the Vanji, Tondi, Korkai, which no other civilization, no other culture, no other linguistic group in this country has made a claim to this name. This name belong. How many more minutes, sir?
5 minutes total.
Okay. And these are the names I find that it's in the exclusive domain of Tamils. And that is the reason I am giving an importance. Because that if there is a Mathura comes, there could be a differential reading about Mathura. Somebody may say that Mathura is connected with some other tradition. Mathirai, then Airavada Mahadevan may say that Mathirai has to do the reading. But I am saying that Korkai, Vanji, Tundi, because there are many names which I am not able to locate within Tamil Nadu. Where is the Veerai is there? Where is the Nalai Kilavan? I was trying for the Malli Kilan Kari Adi. Malli, there is a place called Malli connected with the Kari Adi. I located both the places in Karnataka. And I went and asked somebody that how do you read Kari Adi? So he read it as a Kari Adi, but he gave me an etymology that it is connected with the Karivepillai. So considering this particular thing, names, text. So on the basis of this evidence, I say that it appears that it is not merely a journey of names, but a journey of a civilization. A remarkable human endeavor that culminated in an existential and inclusive wisdom. Yadum ure yavarum kelir. All our abodes, all our kinsmen. A stagnant culture, a stagnant civilization cannot make this statement. Yet a civilization which is mobile, has seen places, has seen civilization, can only come up with this kind of statement. I am willing for a debate on it. I am willing for I have an open mind. Once again, I tell that I have an open mind about this evidence.
Thank you. We have 3.5 minutes.
Yeah. No. These names are contemporary place name. The assumption is that the names are more ancient than the ancient civilization. The names remain fossilized and they don't change. And I have an empirical evidence all over the world. The evidence has been proved. It's a proven theory.
Please, Dr. Pandya, I congratulate you.
Thank you, sir.
And very reserved, very careful attention scholar, and I support it.
Thank you, sir.
I congratulate you.
Thank you. Thank you. Musiri irukku. Musiri I have located, I can show because the time is not there. I am planning a detailed presentation in Chennai. Sorry, I promised to organize for that. I will show Musiri. Karur. I will show you to Karur.
I'm Krishna Swami
Yes.
from Christianity Bangalore. I'd like to know
Yes, sir.
from
Yes, sir.
Professor Palpaju
Yes, sir.
whether he has come across any term connected with pastoral and tribal or agricultural.
Yes, in fact, actually, I have been tracking the Toda migration, the pastoral migration, and not only the Toda migration route and their buffalo migration route also, the entire from Nilgiris to Mysore to Satara in Maharashtra to Gujarat, then to Himachal Pradesh, then up to Afghanistan. I am able to link that.
In this valley civilization, you have a great experience. But how come in Tamil Nadu, throughout the expedition, we don't have
Yeah, it is for the... Yes, ma'am. Madam, I got your point. This is for the archaeologists to answer, but in no way it actually less the importance of what we are right now talking, because I believe that the Sangam text is not a running commentary of the contemporary life of Sangam Tamils. It was the recollection of an earlier memory, and from the oral tradition it must have taken 1500 or 2000 years to put it in record, and there is no need to have a correlation of the... See, I consider a civilization which was having a separate Tamil Sangam and writing literature is far greater civilization than having a bathing ghat.
Last question.
Yeah.
Last question.
Thank you very much. யாரும் ஊரை யாவரும் கேள்வி அந்த பாடலை நான் பாடணும் நாலு வரி
Sorry.
That's it.
Sorry then.
Yeah.
Last question was over there.
I just want to congratulate you for what you have done. And I want to continue that. The reason for this, you should look at Dr. Nagothari's book. He is writing about the past climate. It's not an Indo-European family. You should look at Nagothari later. In Hungary, he is digging up proto-Indo-European languages and also they call it pre-Diluvian civilization or non-civilization.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Another million places like this, if not only here, continue that, you will see all over Mediterranean.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. The time is gone.
Thank you very much. I think the discussion is now over.
Thank you, sir.
And the next paper is by Dr. Nisha Yadav and team. The paper will be presented here by Professor Mayank Bahia. Please.
Thank you very much, sir.
Technical studies of the industry.
Thank you very much, Dr. Parpola. It's a pleasure to present my paper here. What we have done is that Mahadevan has been speaking for a long time about various meanings of individual signs, and there have been other suggestions also by Dr. Parpola and others. So we thought that we will go back and look at how each sign appears in Indus script, what is the relation between one sign and other signs, and how are the signs written, so that if you can give a sign and say that a particular signs means something, I can check its relation with other signs and tell you whether the environment is correct or not. So that is a kind of work we have done, and I'm going to show you that. Can I borrow your laser pointer? Yes, sir. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, just to remind you, this is what Indus seals look like. There's a very nice exhibition on Indus civilization in the galleries out there. Next one.